Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to science. We are continuing to look through our study all about trees. We started this week by looking at the fact that there are different seasons in our world. So, our Earth, the planet we live on, is constantly spinning, it's constantly moving, and it's moving around the sun. As it moves, we have different types of weather. We experience all kinds of weather change. We can have rainy days, we can have windy days, we can have snowy days. But a lot of that weather is related to seasons. So we have 4 seasons every year, and we see different types of weather during those seasons. We have the winter season, winter where it can be so cold. The spring, where we might see a lot of rain and our plants begin to grow. Summer, where it gets really hot, very hot and sometimes dry. It doesn't rain that much. And then we can get our 4th season, fall. Fall. So we're going to talk about fall today. That is season 4. Some people call it autumn. But look, here's the fall. The fall is a really fun season because during this time, it's not that hot, but it's not cold yet like it is at winter time. In the fall, our trees, the leaves begin to change colors and then they fall to the ground. So in the fall, we might see our leaves changing into different colors. They might turn red, they might turn yellow, they might turn orange, just like some of the leaves you can see on this chart. Our leaves can be different sizes, small, medium, large, and they can be different colors. During the fall, we begin to see that it's harvest season, so we might pick apples, like we've read about with Apple Farmer Annie. We might go get some pumpkins. We may have to do some chores at home where we may have to rake the leaves, but something that's super fun to do is to jump in the leaves. We may see a bunch of squirrels who are beginning to collect those acorns for the winter. And then we might see some fun scarecrows, just like we saw in our story this week with there was an old lady who swallowed some leaves. All the leaves. So the fall can be a really fun time. In the fall, we may have to start getting a little creative in what do we wear for the fall. So if we look at our picture, in the fall, we're still not really cold. So we probably don't have to wear our hats and our earmuffs. Probably not yet. But it's starting to get colder, so I don't think we're going to be wearing our swimsuits so much. But what we might see friends wearing in the fall season are pants, maybe some dresses or overalls, maybe some light jackets, just a hoodie, because it's starting to get cold, but it's not super cold yet. But the fall is a lot of fun, and we see a lot of great, beautiful colors as we look around. So right now, we're in fall. We started it last week, and I bet if you guys go places with your parents, or maybe you go on a drive in the car, I bet if you look really carefully, you might be able to see some of those little hints of fall. Maybe there's some pumpkins around. Maybe you see some leaves changing colors. Maybe you can go on a leaf hunt and see if you find any beautiful leaves changing colors. There's so much we can do in the fall. It's going to be a great season. So there are some activities for you in Seesaw. Go on and get started with those. I'll see you soon.